So how was the weekend? The Eagles won, E.
Yeah, listen.
6-0.
I told you I'm gonna wear it every time they win.
Yes,
I'm gonna wear it.
yes.
This is my favorite
Eagles
Eagles
up,
puck.
E.
I said I'm gonna wear it every time because it's serious. And to me, the Eagles and the Philadelphia Phillies is really calming a lot of stuff down.
Absolutely.
It's just bringing more stuff that you can concentrate on, excitement, besides
Yes.
all
The dumb
these
negativity
ads.
that's going on in the streets in the city.
Right. And the
It's,
ads.
yes.
It just, you say, wow. You don't really realize people's opinions, honestly,
Yes.
to keep it all the way real. But then when you overstand it, you move forward, and sports is just real right now. Especially,
Right.
Even shout out the New Yorkers. All the New Yorkers
Oh,
is
yeah, the
happy.
Giants looking good.
Yeah, the Jets won, the
Oh, yeah,
Giants
the Jets
won.
won too.
They happy. New York is happy.
We need
Salute
that.
New York.
It takes
Salute.
it takes the focus off of all the dumb stuff that's going on out here these days.
Yeah.
The sports.
Somewhat.
The sports. Here
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
sports, you know what I'm saying? It puts our mind on something else. So I was tailgating yesterday.
Right.
So I was out in the mix, right?
Right.
And so it's such a good time down there when you tailgating because whatever's going on with anybody, you never know. It's all about the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there eating, drinking, having a good time. Kids, adults, everybody's just out there having a good time. Black, white, Spanish, Asian.
Don't matter what
It
you
don't matter what you is. Out there, when you down there tailgating on Patterson Avenue, it don't matter. Everybody is out there enjoying themselves, having a good time, being nice and kind to each other.
Being fans of the sport.
Absolutely. And it was so lit. Let me tell you how lit it was down there, right? It was so loud.
It's always lit.
The stadium was so loud. I had parked inside the live casino parking lot, right? And I left at like third quarter because I didn't want to be stuck in the traffic when everybody was leaving the game, and they was at 20-17 when I left, right? By the time I got to to where the Citizens Bank Park Stadium is at before you get right to the casino, you could just hear them hollering. Like you didn't have to see the play to know that something was going on. And we watching it on TV. You know, TV always have a delay.
Yeah.
So by us sitting right there, we were at the we weren't at the Jethro parking lot. We were right behind the link where it's a big parking lot. It's like a 2-level parking lot, right? And we were up the steps at the high part. So it was like you can look right inside the link where we were sitting and see all the crowd.
Yeah.
So when they had a touchdown before we saw it, the fireworks would go off. So we get to hollering, and then it'll come on TV. So we had a great time. It was really a good time down there, and go Birds. Yes, we needed a little bit. We needed a little bit. Peace Meat performed. And they got the players all hyped up.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, the players all hyped
Yeah.
up. So it was a good game.
Because when you bring the youth, you can still keep it corporate, but you gotta make it fun.
Right.
You gotta make it as them young men and them young women grew up doing.
Absolutely.
In any sport. Let it be fun. Don't put the pressure on. When you apply the pressure, you already know the rest.
Right. Pressure bust pipes.
It does.
Know how they
it
go.
does.
Yes.
So salute the team, And let me just say this to you, Dallas Cowboy fans. We know why y'all hate on us, but y'all should be hating really on Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Because Pittsburgh Steelers and Dallas was always the biggest rivals in NFL, period. Like, period. Especially for anybody that grew up in the greater tri-state area of Philadelphia. Like, Dallas and Pittsburgh Steelers was the biggest rival games ever.
Wow.
Like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, what?
Okay,
let me tell you.
I always thought it was Eagles Dallas.
No, never. No.
And
it was cool.
Giants.
Bill Berge and them was cool, but we talking about Lynn Swan.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Pittsburgh and them was.
But I was a little young too. So.
Pittsburgh had we had Mike Quick. We had some.
But they had the bus and all of them on their team.
But no, listen, Pittsburgh. I don't even know how I'm saying this, but I'm keeping it real. I cannot lie. Back then, Tony Dorsett,
Oh yeah,
Franco
that was a
Harris.
long time ago. Yeah,
Like what?
that was the 70s.
Bill Berge,
Mm-hmm.
Jack Lambert. I was infatuated with number 58, Jack Lambert.
I don't even know who he is. Who he played for?
Oh my God.
Let me look him up. You make me feel bad. I
Yo.
don't know who he is. And
Jack
a
Lambert,
lot of sports.
one of the greatest linebackers ever. Middle linebacker ever.
D-line. Let me look him up.
Oh my God. Hold on. All you got to do is ask. You're doing it the slow way.
It's an actor.
Who was Jack Lambert?
American football.
According to Wikipedia,
Hall
John
of
Harold
Fame.
Lambert is an American former professional football player who played as a middle linebacker in the National Football League.
Now
Jack Lambert.
So he started playing in
Look how he look.
1974. Oh, he looked like he'd bite somebody.
Jack Lambert.
I was 4 years
football?
old. I was 4 when this guy was
In
playing.
football? Oh my God.
Was he a monster? Was he a beast?
Like, go look up the best
straight.
of.
It said he went to 9 straight Pro Bowls, was all pro 8 times, and the team defensive captain for 8 years.
Man,
He
if
played
you
in
can
6
interview.
AFC
Go
championship
ahead.
games.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. He played in 6 AFC championship games. And
Jack Lambert is a ball,
he was
period.
second round pick, 46 overall.
Jack Lambert was one of the
Oh,
meanest.
he went to 4 Super Bowls.
Was one of the meanest defensive players in the NFL. I don't care what nobody say. You can name everybody you want. Jack Lambert.
I gotta go.
Jack Lambert.
Ooh, that face looked like a.
Yo, I'm telling you,
he looked rough.
To a kid watching the sport that like to play the sport, and you watching this man, he was a monster. He was a monster. Now, if you want to go into the Eagles, a little bit more like what I'm just giving you my picks. That was a hard hitter, like symbolic. That was a more lightweight. Dirty Waters.
Oh, I remember Ricky Waters. Yeah, I remember him.
Dirty Waters.
Yeah, I remember him.
Hitting for 4 quarters.
Oh, and Reggie White.
Reggie White was cool. He was a sack king, but not like Jack Lambert. I don't know.
But that was later because it says right
I know
here.
the sports boards that play going
It says
crazy.
Jack Lambert played from 1974 to 1984. So I was respectively between the ages of 4 and 10 years old. So football wasn't my thing yet. So I gotta catch up.
You wasn't a boy.
I gotta play
so,
right.
You know, you went. You know,
I gotta play catch up.
like. I ain't gonna lie. I don't mean to stay on because some people love Pittsburgh because it's Pennsylvania. But if you got a team and it's your native city team, how can you not be a fan of that team?
Right. That's the part I don't understand about people.
How y'all are we in LA?
My mom and listen, my
Atlanta.
mom and my grandmother, my mom and my great aunts and my great great grandmother were Pittsburgh Steelers fans. And when we was kids, they used to sit and watch this. Now I didn't really watch football. I was mad because I didn't want to watch football. That's when football came on Saturday.
And plus, Pittsburgh had a lot of African American players or black, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, so,
Eagles ain't have too many.
Yeah, not back then. So they liked the Steelers, and then she switched over to the Eagles side. Before, after a while, and then they took her out with a heart attack. Rest in peace, Irene. Took mine.
Peace in paradise.
Peace
in
paradise. Yes.
You know
But yes. So I was really hyped and excited down there in the atmosphere. I had a ball. It was amazing.
That was your first
energy.
time?
No.
Oh, okay.
This was the first time in a long time because my friends and I, we were a part of a group called Project Tailgate, and we tailgated every Eagles home game, and we even traveled and tailgated. But
that's deep.
We didn't. We don't have it anymore.
I know a couple guys that own some big shops. They got a little bit of money, and they used to tailgate. I went one, but they got a bus.
That's how they was.
A decked out Eagles,
giant
bus, and they set up.
They have an RV. They had an RV.
Yeah.
They got the grill out there. We had to go nowhere to go to the bathroom. You had to go on the RV and go
that's
to
how it
the.
be.
They had 3 TVs out there.
That's how it be.
We had a
That'd
ball.
be love. That'd
Yes,
be decent.
we had a ball. We had a good time.
That'd be decent.
We had a good
Dude,
time.
that is.
And then the people that was right next to us, they were friends of my cousins, and their RV was that thing was nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna give me an
man,
RV.
I
after
know they
get
had to
situated.
spend a good $40,000-$50,000 on that thing. It had 3 TVs at the
I'm getting me
bottom,
one.
TV built into the wall, and they had like storage underneath the whole thing. When they went to the game, so when they was finished tailgating, they packed up all their grills, slid it up under there, and they was out, went to the game. So, we had a really, really good time down there. So go Birds. Phillies tomorrow. They play the San Diego Padres.
Let me just say this. We're gonna sweep the Padres.
Ooh, let's go, Phil.
Braves, they was
the
now,
one. See, they was the one. They was
because
the
of the
champions.
Their pitchers, but what made them champions is their pitching staff.
Mm-hmm.
They got a bunch of young boys with strong arms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't worried about nobody, Padre.
Nah.
We getting y'all right out of here, bro.
We knocked out the team
Bro, we got
that we
Bryce
were
Harper
supposed to
them,
knock.
bro.
We knocked out the team that we were supposed to knock out, and that was the Braves.
Right.
So the rest of this should be
Y'all ready for this double?
smooth sailing.
Y'all ready for this
So
double?
y'all ready for a World Series and a Super Bowl? What about in the championship at the same time? That'd be nice. Sixers.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. The Sixers play their first home game.
Sixers still got a little struggle. Sixers
You
still
think?
got a little struggle because I don't really care for Tobias. You know what I'm saying? Tobias, to me, he a great player, but he showed that he ain't agile enough. He ain't fast enough. He ain't witty enough for them young boys. Like, he looked a little too minute bowlish. Like, his step he ain't got that.
It's like he's stiff.
Yeah.
He ain't smooth.
Yeah, he ain't fast.
Well, let's hope.
Agile. I'm just saying, like I'm a retired athlete, and at my age, for me to be competitive at my age, I'm not in shape, but I'm in shape. Meaning, if you want to go ball, we can play the 6 straight. We can play the 10, no rap. You want to go stop sign to stop sign, I could do that too. So an athlete, you can recognize an athlete when the athlete has
a
good
great athletic ability.
Right, absolutely. And he just won that. So I know we still got work to do. Even though I believe in all our players, man, you see it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, I watch Brooklyn just to see how they look. Oh my God.
I ain't watched them, but it was
They a
preseason.
problem.
Because they ain't play.
They gonna be a
I watched
problem.
one of their preseason games. They ain't play all their starters, though.
Brooklyn
that
gonna be
game.
a problem.
Well, they say that already, though.
Brooklyn's gonna
They
be a
say
problem.
that every year about them. See, that's the team that every year.
Yo, they
people-
got Ben Simmons.
They had them
Kyrie
last year.
Irving. But it's different.
But
They got
we beat
Ben
them last
Simmons
year,
playing.
too.
All right.
We-
I'm a Sixer fan, but I'm a realist. And when you match up man on man,
Ben Simmons.
when you match it, Tobias don't match that.
That you can say that all you want,
Kyrie
but Ben
Irving?
Simmons has showed me that he's full of it.
Yeah, I get
Like
it.
he
I
showed
get it. Yeah, we
me
talk
who
about
he,
his,
he showed me who he
we
is.
not
He
talking
doesn't
about
have,
his attitude.
he doesn't have good work ethic though.
Because he ain't want to play for us.
He wasn't playing for them last year. He sat on the
He
bench
ain't
the
want to
whole
play,
season.
bro. And he wasn't. Well, he was.
Why did he sit on
They
the
said
bench
he was a
there?
nut. They said he was
Why
a nut.
did he sit on
I
the
was
bench
talking
there?
about
He
Ben.
didn't want to be here. He gets switched to
That's
the
not what I'm
Nets.
talking about.
Why did he play?
That's what I'm not talking about. His attitude. I'm not here to Dr. Phil or
Well,
Oz
what
him.
I'm saying is,
And I don't like that guy.
You show me who you are when you're playing on the court.
No more. I don't
If
like
you
that guy.
underneath the daggone basket and you could do a layup and you pass the ball, then I'm not rocking with you because there wasn't nobody there. So, and he didn't play with
That's
the
your
Nets.
feelings. You and your feelings.
That's not my feelings. That's what happened.
No,
he
you
lost the
saying
game
you giving your personal opinion about Ben Simmons.
because he didn't. That's because he didn't play the game the way he was supposed to play.
No,
the
I
game.
just think that they didn't use him for what his strength is. Just bring the ball up, boy, and pass that shit. We don't want you to shoot.
First of all, it ain't
He a
about
guard.
you.
He not a shooting
It's
guard.
about the team.
You see, he can't shoot.
Well, what is he supposed to be doing? Oh, he just
Bring the ball up.
Okay.
And go down low and help muscle.
EA.
He's
EA.
6'9".
I don't care what
Whatever
you
he is.
say, EA. if you're
I play sport,
open
though.
at the
You don't play the
basket,
sport, D.
if you're open at
I
the
play the
basket,
sport. I ain't speaking out of ego.
if you're open, well, why his teammates and all them said it then? You talking
Because
about you
his
play.
attitude.
They play right there with him.
Because his
Because
attitude.
he didn't
D.
shoot the ball when he was open.
He's not a shooter. My point. He wasn't a shooter,
He ain't
D.
try though. You was open. You gonna
He's
sit
not
there.
a shooter.
All right, whatever, man. You gonna make them you too light.
You know how hard it is to make kids.
It's too light.
You know how hard it is to make kids
I'm
eat
not
peas back in the day.
I'm not trying to hear none of that.
You couldn't give me no peas.
I was a season ticket holder, and I paid a lot of them. I paid for a lot
That's
of them.
why you in your feelings.
That is, you're absolutely right.
I said you was in
I
your
spent
feelings.
a lot of money not to see him.
See, I was
put the
talking
ball in
crap
the
trash
basket.
when he was sitting down on his front on us too. But now he not a part of our team. We ain't got to worry about that.
Well, why he ain't play for the
Ain't
Nets?
no more. I got a dream and it's gonna come true. I'm making that manifest in the physical. Everything I say, I'm trying to make mine manifest in the physical. I'm not still living that. You got a dream one day. No, I might die tomorrow. Ain't no one day. It's
So
right
dream
now.
today.
I'm on it.
And he need to get on his
I'm
ass
on
off
it.
the bench.
EAGLES. I'm just saying I watch Brooklyn and they look good. I'm keeping it real. And how
I watched us and we
I
look
don't like
good.
Tobias Harris. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean,
He playing like Minute Ball a little bit.
Manute Bol.
You remember Minute Ball?
Yes, I do know.
We used to be down.
Bol.
Listen.
They only
at
put
that
Manute
time-
Bol in there because he couldn't play. He was tall and he could block.
No, but listen. At that time, we used to go. We was D-boys, you know, at that time. Not to brag about that. We used to go to the Sixers game, sit all the way down low just to crack jokes on Minute Bol. Laughing. You know, silly.
Y'all laughing at that.
I don't even remember how old we was.
I would have said
We
they
used to
ain't got
be
a check.
cracking up. Minute, shoot it. And he used to shoot the ball. Like, we was bidding off him so hard.
He was so tall that all he had to do was
And
just
when
put
he
it in
ran, he looked like skeleton like.
there.
I mean, what's that robot? That's how Tobias be. But Tobias dudes that's a little smaller than him, he Brody them. But the average game, man, he a third ball. I ain't taking. I mean,
Don't he got a championship though?
ain't about.
Well, I'm just saying it must
It's
be about something.
2022. We need a championship. We not talking about what
But we ain't gonna put it on Tobias.
Michael Jordan and Allen Iverson used to be the sugar honey iced tea.
But we ain't getting no.
They're no longer.
We ain't getting no championship with them either.
It's Brown season. Embiid. Yeah. What's my young boy? Maxey. Yeah, though. Damn. It's about these new pups. Kyrie Irving will always be one of the best players in the game. Despite his attitude. We're not talking about nobody's attitude.
But you talking about Ben
Simmons'
Simmons' attitude though. You gonna take up for
Oh,
him.
let's really have an attitude. Let's get into this our little
All right, so
topic.
let me
that you want to talk about.
let me
Go
just
ahead.
talk about this. So I was talking to a police officer, and we were talking about the march, and their reply was, "It doesn't matter what you march or not. Ain't nothing going to change." Now, to me, I can see both. I try to be rational about, his answer being from a police perspective. Now, you know me, I'm a very analytical type person, and I'm a deep,
give your
and
opinion
I'm a deep
I'll give
thinker.
you
So
mine.
I have two things.
Go ahead.
One, I feel like maybe he feels like they're defeated on the street, with the crime getting out of control, and they really can't get a hold of it.
Mhm.
But two, my heart of hearts say, if it ain't no crime, it ain't no jobs.
That's going a little.
No.
But stay on the
I'm just gonna
psychology
say
of
it
what he
because of the
said.
simple fact that
Because what he said, I think has a lot of validity. He's right.
it could, but to me,
He's right, and I was, we was front and center in the march.
to me, I feel
So
like
I get it.
I feel like
I'm gonna let you get your joint first.
I feel like that is a defeatist attitude, and I never accept that. Because I solely believe if you can help one kid, you might
Right.
keep one kid from saving somebody.
Absolutely.
If you help two kids, you might get two kids
now-
from saving somebody. Them two kids could have shot six. You could stop them from shooting six,
You're
seven
giving your
people.
answer. You're giving a diagnosis.
So
Did
that's
you
what-
tell him that?
Yes.
Okay.
I always talk to this person.
Okay.
So my thing is, things can always be
Bro.
things can always be improved, even if it's minimal. Even if it's minimal, and it take a little time to get it done, it always can be improved.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I mean,
but I don't feel like I feel like if you're supposed to, I feel like you're a part, you're out there to be a part of the solution.
right.
But if you're at work and you think what you're doing doesn't matter, then where you at? What kind of like what you're at work for if you don't think that you can help? That's how I think. If you don't think that what you're doing is really going to help, then what are you doing?
Let me give you my opinion based on what he said. And this is my honest opinion. Of course. No. Now, what's that phrase? You got to help me with this. You're real good with. Every reaction causes a. Or what?
Every action has a reaction.
That's exactly what the phraseology I'm looking for. Okay. Like, if somebody slap you, you holler. Ah! Somebody, reflex. Now, that's our reaction. That's the way we stare up to start to get involved.
Right.
To start coming up with a plan. We've been marching since slavery. So, that is a defeat on that gentleman's behalf, that officer that you spoke to. Because every officer don't feel like that. But some of them are not qualified to uphold the mission statement anyway. So if I was to talk to that officer, I would tell that officer, use a bitch. Use a bitch, officer.
Tell him.
Because now I'm using ebonics because I want to describe how tough our officer is supposed to be. You know it's violence out here. You know it. It's been that way, man. It's been that way when they used to just be strictly about brutality against a black man. Now we ain't on that. We understand that all cops ain't bad. But you's a bitch, man. You should not be a police. You should be a fireman. When you ain't got chase.
I think it take more heart.
When you don't have to no, Deej. It's a different type of heart. Because it's no fun when you up against the gun. It's no fun. Take it from a person that got a lot of experience from that. It's no fun. On either side, doing it or receiving it. The young boys making it like it's okay to do. No, you go through a trauma period after you do it too. Mm-hmm. It's not fun. Take it from a guy that really, no disrespect, played with them guns. Mm-hmm. For real. Yeah, I was that boy. Jumped out on you if you owe me some money and it's not fun. A lot of guys do it, they medicate themselves. They be on Xannies, they be on dust, they be on syrup, they be on to the third power with some type of drug to take away their consciousness. Right. So they can do it. Now the young boys that ain't, because it's okay to do it in their hood. They really they not scared to die because they don't know what it is to die. Mm-hmm. It's not really in front of their faces like you think it is. It's really not. So that cop is a bitch. You's a pussy. I gotta explain it ebonically so you can understand how I feel, my opinion. Because now that cop, not as a cop or a police officer, but if you're in the trenches and your duty is to patrol, get his bitch ass off the street, put him on a desk, put him at a traffic light, make him answer accident calls. He can't stand what he do and what he said when he upheld and said he was going to uphold the mission statement.
But when you think about it, that's not just his opinion. That's the opinion of a whole
let me finish, these
people that we got out here on the street.
But let me just explain the educational side. Yes, by marching, it's the first sign of doing something about it.
Right.
Because we know that's just how our people react. I had European people tell me, why are we so, like I am now? Rant, like I explained on Mike in them outro. Because it gives me some sort of like energy. It may be negative to you, but it's positive to me because it's making me excited. You don't get it. Mm-hmm. See, if you do some research and learn how to dissect and diagnose and understand this energy, then you know how to deal with it. That's why certain European cops don't know how to deal with African American and Hispanics. Because first of all, you don't know how to approach the situation. I'm going to tell you what one of the ladies asked me, Deej, real quick. You know what she asked me?
What's that?
It's a big topic that nobody know about. Stop and frisk. Right now, big. She said, are you one of the, what do they call them? The ones that put together the marches?
Organizers.
Organizers? I said, no, I'm one of the citizens that's marching against it. But I'm going to take you to my friend who is. Took her right to her. Oh, channel 6, 3, 6, 9, 29. All of them was out there. All of them aired it. Mm-hmm. But she came back to me 20 minutes later and said, I want to talk to you. She said, I forgot her exact words. I can't wait to get that transcript because I do want it. She said, are you a firm believer, or do you think this shouldn't be, or do you think we need, however she said it. It was about stop and frisk. Now, that came out during the Rizzo time, the Rizzo era, where it was completely, cops was using it to really fuck black men up.
Can I be honest with you? That came out when police forces were first created.
Yeah, but it's been out. I'm just telling you, my time with Rizzo.
Yeah, it's been out for a very long time. It was a part of the black codes, and we still use it. They just don't call them the black codes anymore. But these were things that were instituted when policing first started after slavery.
See, in the stop and frisk, they did away with it because it was really unconstitutional. Don't quote me on my political shit, because I ain't really into that.
Let's try to say
I'm into using common sense. Common sense. I don't use political. I use common sense and was beneficial. That's it. That's what I use. She asked me, and I gave her my opinion, and this is what I said. A lot of people believe in that. A lot of people are against it. But let me give you my opinion. I would be all for it. Against the individuals that's laundering or soliciting. Them poppy stores, them Chinese stores. We're all the murder. I don't know the percentage. We're a high class of the percentage where the shootings happen at. Them goddamn stores. Mm-hmm. Them 24-hour Jones and all. And like, I'm so sick of people getting killed at that gas station uptown. That joint is on the back. That joint dark as Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I don't know why nobody going to that joint. Somebody got shot and killed again.
Is that?
That joint, Wadsworth, right there in Mount Airy Avenue. Wow. That joint dark is, why would you even go to that joint? Like, so I said, not if it's going to racial profile us. Because I lived that, as a youngin', I lived that. I listened to my older cousins talk about that era. You know what I'm saying? But God damn it, people, you sons of bitches want to shoot people and don't go to jail.
All right,
y'all want to murder people and don't go to jail. Y'all want to rape our women and don't go to jail. Y'all want to murder our women and don't go to jail. Women, you want to murder our men and don't go to jail. Y'all want to do all these self-genocidal traits and crimes and don't want to stand on that. You got to stand on that. And for the officers, we don't dislike y'all. We need y'all. What would our grandmothers be? They wouldn't be safe if it wasn't for y'all. It would be like the back in the day when no laws is. Like, go to Mexico. Go to Jamaica, certain parts where it's no police, just the army. Yeah, you can't move like that. No. You should be glad we got that. We just got to get our kids, get our children, you know what I'm saying, because we got ours, and turn over their mattresses. You know what they doing. Mm-hmm. And once we slow that down, officers, but at the end of the day, you upheld a mission statement. Uphold that mission statement. We understand that mission statement. And no, I don't like when the young boys if you pulled over, just give me your license and registration. If you ain't right, you know you ain't right. Shouldn't be driving. You got to stand on that. All that, no, see, See, I got a difference of opinion. If you pull me over, I'm going to roll down the window, even if I crack it, like some dudes do. Here you go. It's nothing to talk about. Here you go. Give me my ticket, my citation, and I'm pulling off. It's nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that depends. What you pulling me over for?
We don't have that temperament to do all that. That's why
I do, because you're not.
We're not talking about you, but
I'm just saying.
Even though our women get murdered, but it's our black young men.
I'm just saying.
And we don't. We don't.
If you got pulled over for something, because 9 times out of 10, most times, if you get pulled over, you may know what you got pulled over for, but we don't always.
Get your goddamn lights fixed. You know that shit ain't registered when they run the tags.
Yeah, you know the tag don't go to that joint. I'm just saying. I'm not going to defend,
but 9 times out of 10, you know that shit ain't right. People ride around and no fucking insurance. They be friends I know. Yeah, this I ain't laughing with you, because there's another motherfucker just like you gonna hit my shit and you gonna leave.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't with that shit. No, I ain't with all the cookie-letter, humpback.
What I'm saying is, don't just be pulling people over on some bullshit because
you for the people. I get it. I'm for the people too, but I'm not for the dumb shit.
I'm not for the dumb shit either, but I'm not for their dumb shit.
Stand on what you do and say.
Everybody stand on what they do and say. They shit too. Because
yes, marches do help change.
And another thing with the stop frisk,
you say that to Martin Luther King and them on Selma when they marched on Selma. That's the reason why
so many
fucking nut. That cop is a nut.
So many other so many other. See, the thing for me is, when I understand the institution of policing, I understand.
Read the mission statement.
I ain't talking about that mission statement. That shit is just something to say.
But
no. See, this is the thing. Let's be real.
Oh,
we're going to be real. We're not going to sit up here and play games. Polices were created to control black people, and that's it.
I understand that.
Now, in other neighborhoods that ain't our neighborhoods, you never see that many.
Move with Kanye move then. Get your bread up and move where there's only a certain amount of
hold up, E. Pay attention, E. Listen. If you show people something, okay, if you show me that you don't trust me, then I know you don't trust me.
That ain't got nothing to do with the march, though, Deej.
I'm not talking about the march. I'm talking about...
That's our topic of discussion.
No, you was talking about the police, what the police said. So what I'm saying is, people in other neighborhoods where it ain't them all around, trust them. Make it make sense. If they always around, wouldn't you think we would be able to trust them more because they're always around?
Let me say this, Deej. All right, since we're going to pull it, but what about when we're saying fuck the police, defund the police?
I mean, some of that.
Everybody was saying that shit.
No. Now listen.
Now there's a shortage on it. And the homicide rates and the shootings is going up.
If we're going to get to the meats and the potatoes, it don't have nothing to do with that. But this is what I'm saying to you. Mm-hmm. Look at things in full circle. Take everything into consideration. They got a job. Listen. They have a job that focuses that basically gets paid off the backs of our people.
Oh, Deej, come on.
If you're not going to be real about the situation,
come on.
If you're not going to, but I can.
That's how they feed their family.
But this is my thing. I
can't say the only thing I'm saying in negative
about that is drug dealers. I can say things because I hear.
I used to be one of them.
If I listen to somebody tell me just who they are, then I'm going to believe who they are. If you tell me that's who you are, then I'm going to believe that's who you are. And a lot of these people that go into policing just because they can police us.
Well, we used to say there was the ones that was bullied.
A lot of them is.
I mean, you know.
And if you're going to bring people, so my thing is, if you're going to bring these certain type of people in the overseas people,
right?
A lot of times they ain't going to do shit for real. And we've been dealing with these same issues since when? Since Reconstruction. Yeah. And it's 2022.
But you're right.
And you saying.
But let me ask you a question. A change gonna come? Oh yes, it will. A change gonna come? Oh yes, it will.
If the minds of the people change, if you're gonna get down to the meats and the potatoes of why things is really the way they is, because if you're not gonna get down to
what's gonna change it?
Capital. That's not true. That's not always true. Martin Luther King, he marched and things got changed. He didn't have no money.
See, I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna
No, but I'm gonna say. Let me just say
that.
this.
Parades got paid for. Come on,
okay,
man.
but let me just say this.
That's not be.
All right, so what you gonna do then? What is we up here doing then?
Capital.
So what is we up here doing then? So everything. So because if that's to say that it's all about money, then everything that everybody else do that go out there and do it is all in vain because there ain't no money behind it.
Well, no. What
So
part of it? What you mean?
Everything ain't about
we talking about gun violence because the cop talked about
all right, so
marching.
Okay.
Marching is
we talk about gun violence, but we don't talk about how guns get in the black community because it ain't no gun shops here.
Right now,
no,
that's a stereotype. Right now, they're ordering them off the
That's
don't
now, EA. You talking about now recently when people.
I'm asking you a question.
No, this is what I'm saying. How they been getting in here before that?
Stay on your topic.
Before the internet.
You asked the question, right? You asked how is the guns getting here?
Yes, before the internet.
That was something that we all birthed of being 60s babies. I know my mother and all them and my grandmom and all them used to say, yes.
No, you're not.
2022? 2022? They ordering it off the internet.
Now they is, but this
2022, 2019,
it was
2021.
What about the gangs that been had guns before the internet?
We ain't talking about that. I ain't going back in the day. I'm talking about right now.
No, you missing the point.
I'm not missing the point.
You missing the point because you're not gonna talk about how we got them. They been getting in before that. You ain't gonna say, oh, now because of the internet, because most of these people ain't getting no guns off the internet. They getting them out of the street from who?
I used to have a lot of money.
From where they come from, though?
I used to have a lot of money. I no longer have a lot of money.
Where did the guns come from?
I used off the internet. Are we talking about the present?
You know what,
No, that's fact.
You sit there and you gonna sit here and tell me now all of a sudden, now what about
I watch young boys say, look at my drum.
See,
look at my drum. I just got it off the internet.
I'm gonna tell you right there. That attitude right there is the reason why shit don't get solved. Because you missing the point. You missing the point. You saying they coming off the internet now, ghost gun, but it been guns.
I never said a ghost gun.
Well, a lot of them.
I never said a ghost gun.
Guns.
Don't misconstrue what I'm saying.
A lot of the
I'm
ones
outside next to the young boys.
A lot of the ones that the police is talking about on the news.
Not just speaking from the sideline.
All right, but where they come from?
The internet.
Not before they was on the internet.
The internet.
You just gonna keep saying the internet?
The internet.
Why, E?
I'm telling you.
You gonna keep missing the point.
What's
you
the point?
saying the internet.
Point?
Before the internet, wait, because the guns been a problem in our neighborhood before the internet.
Manufacturers, of course.
But how did they get here?
What you mean?
All right.
See, you still going by that stereotype.
It ain't no stereotype.
Yeah, they used to come.
It's not no stereotype.
Yeah, they used to come on the
we get guns, it's crime. But the other people that brought the guns over here,
nobody's bringing nothing no more. When they used to be brought on a boat to Virginia, everybody used to drive down south to go buy them. Let's go down south and buy them. You could go right
here. They open carry states.
Nobody's bringing shit no more. They're ordering them off the internet.
They open carry states in the south. You can go into a gun store.
They're ordering them off the internet. You ain't got to go nowhere. They'll UPS you, FedEx you.
All right, but why they don't shut
USPS?
But why the police don't shut the internet shops down there then?
That's
why they don't shut the internet? If they coming from the internet, why they ain't shutting them down? See, if you ain't got, listen. So all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna boil stuff shit down.
I don't know though.
This what I'm gonna boil it down to, and I'm gonna just say it like that. No crime means no jobs, no judges, no lawyers, no DA. If crime statistically if crime really dropped, because when crime really do drop in the city, they don't never say crime drop. They never tell us that, and it does drop, but they never focus on that. You understand what I'm saying? So if without crime, it ain't no work for a lot of people. So we can sit here and we can have our differences and this and that, but at the end of the day, somebody got to be the reason why all these people is getting paid. And it ain't going to be their kids.
I ain't hating on nobody check. That's Sister Khadijah.
No, okay. Well, I'm hating on it. Well, when it comes to my people being the scapegoats, yes, I'm hating on their checks.
Well, as I said earlier, the only ones
and it ain't even hating on their checks. It's like a lot of them don't deserve the checks that they getting.
As I said earlier, the only ones
they don't do their jobs. Or well, actually they do. Like so many have said, the system is set up exactly the way the system is set up to do. So are we going to allow it to be the same and keep acting like we can't do nothing because we are great in numbers? We are over 50% of the population in this city. So what we gonna do?
I'm not rolling with y'all.
No, whatever. I'm out.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going with the Capitol. Fuck you, Reed.
The Capitol.
Y'all gonna be broke as shit, deep as shit, stuck, no Gatorade, nothing to eat.
I don't drink Gatorade.
I'm gonna be eating.
I just need some water and some leaves.
Fuck you mean? I want Cheeky and Pete fries, crab fries me,
I don't eat
cheese
that. I'm allergic.
me. Yeah, make my fried chicken hard. Yeah, get down.
I don't eat fried chicken.
Yeah, I ain't going with y'all. Y'all get the. Nope, I'm not going with Kanye West neither.
Oh, I'm definitely not going.
But wait, Deez, we got a couple of Jones real quick. All right, we had to get that out because.
Yes, I need to get that off my chest.
Yeah, absolutely. We understand how you are.
Because I'm always going to be on my people's side. Always.
Man, fuck that. Them people going to have you in 6 and green.
I don't care. I don't give a damn.
All right, election candidates. I was always told, which I don't like to use that phrase because I'm not with the evil. But you know they say the lesser of two evils. Mm-hmm. That's some hating shit. Just because they following the tradition from somebody that made it, I ain't hating. Make your own shit. Like Hov say, the Dame Dash. You talking about you made Hov? Make another fucking Hov, okay? Y'all bitching about what they got. No, stop bitching.
Do it again.
So what? I'm with Biden, okay? I'm voting for the OG. I'm with the OG. That's what's wrong with y'all. Let me just say that. I'm talking about next time.
I'm talking about the governor.
Oh, we talking about, all right.
I'm talking about the Senate.
Federal Oz. Let me keep it real. Let me give you my opinion about Oz. I used to like Oz when I used to watch how he was on television. Oz is the first one that said, take salt out of your diet. Use garlic powder. I got that from Oz. But now seeing this clown, Oz, you should have kept it real. You got bread, bro. We know you got bread. And you're a foreigner. They using you, bro.
And he a Muslim.
Oz ain't no Muslim.
Yes, he is.
He is not.
All right, you better go check it. Go.
I don't really care, though.
His name is Mehmet.
Let me tell you about, listen, Oz, Mehmet, whatever your name is. Oz, let me keep it real, bro.
He don't give a darn.
You was selling all them fake-ass pills, bro. Telling fat people that they was going to lose weight, bro. You know that shit ain't work.
I bought him. I ain't lose a damn thing.
Now, I knew it was fat because we all got fat. I'm not talking about now. I got fat right here. Look at all this. And look, yeah, that's fat.
Why?
You was telling people that, I love that commercial that say, yeah, this is just, well, anyway.
Oh, he's from Turkey.
See? Oh, yeah, he from the
That's
radical
what I
part.
told you. So my thing is, though, you're not from Philly, so why you not from Pennsylvania? So why you running over
with your Umi, Oz?
Why you running in our state?
Oz, you shout out Oz.
He need to go sit his ass down.
Oz, you got bread, bro. Go chill, bro. Why you want to get into politics, bro?
Because you trying to play a game. Because see, the thing is, this is why. Because now they feel like they need star power to get people in office. So if it looks good, you know, people are all about appearance and stars. And if they see people on TV, like when we had Ronald Reagan as a president.
That's because we make things pop. Yeah, we do. We make things pop like social media. Look at 45. He got a new social media site he launched. He got that egotistic. He went and bought a social media site. Yo!
I ain't never going to get him.
No, he gonna have millions of followers.
I think he might be undercover sovereign, and if he is, he never gonna get no.
Let me just say this: Trump should have stayed a businessman. Period. When you get into politics, you can't be yourself. You know damn well you wanted to trade in Russia, bro. You wanted to get some of that bread. Why wouldn't you?
He did.
Why wouldn't you, though? See, we don't understand the political stuff like Russia and all that like United States do, like our birth country. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To be all honest. So to us, on the business side, no, it's real estate. It's merchant. That's what we look at it. We look at it as, no, he getting some hotels over there and get some Russian money. Getting Arab money. We look at it like, you know, like you
know it's a barter. So nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
But
so what is he going?
That's politics.
What was he willing to give up from us?
You know what he was willing to give up? Secrets. What you mean?
I mean that's because we had so many. That's
what else is it to give up? Deez? Come on,
that's like no. I feel like it has to be something bigger than that because we always got. I mean, America ain't nothing but.
Why do you think you took them classified items?
Secrets.
Why would you want that stuff? First of all,
so he can give it to them so they can have a leg up.
He wanted to share with somebody,
right?
I believe. But I still believe some of his people are some very pious people. But let me just be real. My last comment. I am against certain abortions. I am. I'm not against the rape abortions and all that. Women, you know what I mean? I'm not. But if you 6 months, you 5 months, and you know what I'm saying? You gotta use a condom. Use protection. I come from that because I was taught that way. When you taught by ignorance, so many people are being taught by ignorance, barbarian style, just fucking and ain't using no protection. Niggas ain't even washing their hands no more. Y'all right back to being dirty again. I see y'all don't even wash your fucking hands. I feel good when I rant.
You always holler.
Because I gotta holler.
Streets. Who's
I
there?
need y'all to understand what I'm saying.
Street Sweeper G, thanks for tuning in.
You dig? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you know, I just like to voice my opinion, but
Well, it's time for us to go.
like it's a Glockaway phrase. Wait a minute, we got 2 minutes. Chill out. You was late as shit. It ain't guns that kill people. It's people that kill people.
Stupid people kill.
So if you
people.
if you put the gun down, honestly, them young boys, y'all shooting up other young boys for no reason, just because of attitude.
I'm just telling y'all, stop killing each other. I don't know how y'all do it. Rafiq watching.
Y'all nutty.
He watch a movie and people getting killed, and I have nightmares. So I don't know how y'all actually go out there and do it, because I don't get watch.
Indeed, stop taking up for all the old people. You bought Call of Duty, and I ain't rocking with you.
I don't play it though.
Bye, girl.
See y'all next
Call of Duty.
Monday.
You play.